This past summer, the Teen Advisor Group hosted a video making competition where teens in the area were challenged to create a 2 to 10 minute video based on the theme, My Community During Quarantine. The grand prize winner was Isaac Chuang, a 7th grader at La Entrada Middle School, while the other two winners were Olivia Holm, a sophomore at Menlo Atherton High School, and Alex Bissell, an 8th grader at Hillview Middle School.
The competition was sponsored by the Menlo Park Library, which gave each winner an e-gift card from Jeffrey's Hamburgers and Sprinkles Cupcakes. The TAG members judged the competition, including Evelyn C., May, Naomi, Sophia, Evelyn H., Henry, Owen, Evan, Kia, Laura, and Manvi. All winners will be featured in the Mid-Penn Media Center local channels for the month of October.
During the pandemic, highways are empty, stores have no stock, cute little places are closed, but people are thinking of creative ways to cope with quarantine. On the very first day, March 17th, people hung shamrocks in their windows to allow kids to do shamrock scavenger hunts with their families during walks in the neighborhood. Between having teddy bears in your windows, making chalk art on the ground, or making signs in front of your house, people have found ways to inspire others during this time of need. Here are some of the decorations and things people have been doing to the outsides of their houses during self-isolation. People hung supportive signs in their windows, drew colorful artwork to cheer neighborhood walkers, and even set out treasures for little kids to find, like tiny beads and marbles. Some people made signs to thank essential workers. And lastly, there were signs of better times to come.
In the year 2020, COVID-19 has drastically changed our lives and the workings of our community. With all of us working together to stay safe, we find ourselves wondering what to do at home and notice the jobs and people that we once had taken for granted. Everyone has done their part, from homemade signs to snacks, from hand sanitizer to masks, to keep our communities safe and grateful towards those who earn it. Although the everyday motion of our community has seemed to stop, life hasn't. We still see our friends, work from home, and fill our time with books or television. We take walks, go on food runs, and hope the internet doesn't crash. And some of us, sending virtual hugs, get to say happy birthday from afar. I have worked with my mom to create a 7-part scavenger hunt in our neighborhood to help families struggling in this time. Designed for young elementary students, many are stuck at home with little to do. As kids put on masks and head outdoors, our goal is for them to take a break from screens and enjoy searching for a giraffe or a congrats grad sign. As an officer in the Silicon Valley Cyber Leo Club, I have worked with other Leo members to create letters to send to senior homes, create videos of frontline staff appreciation, and brainstorm more ways to support our community. Because, as Vivian Green once said, life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass, it's about learning to dance in the rain. With your mask on, of course.
The day it started.
Because of COVID-19, students cannot share food.
Hi, class. Will you come inside the classroom? Instead of shaking hands, we're now going to just touch elbows, okay?
3 weeks later. Basketball courts closed. Soccer fields closed too. And to add to that list, baseball fields. Then school becomes distance learning. Every day we have virtual meetings with our teachers and classmates. Since all soccer games and soccer practices have been canceled, I now play with my dad and my little brother. Since we don't eat food from outside anymore, my mom became a master cook. We watch movies, we played video games, and we do these to entertain ourselves. We made Zach King magic videos. We made interesting music videos. Thank you to all who succeeded in helping my family and everybody else to go through the pandemic safely. To the emergency response team who helped treat the infected, and to the PD who worked all day making sure no one breaks the rules of the COVID-19. Many thanks to doctors, nurses, and everybody who works in the hospital, including people who repair the hospital. These people deal with most germs. They wipe and mop, only to help us use clean space. Janitors, I really appreciate your work. Parents, we kids are extremely hard to support, but you did it. Keep up the good work. Google Meet and Zoom, thank you for being free. Education is made possible virtually because of you guys. You clearly helped a lot of people. Thank you. My mom does the shopping, but still, supermarket workers meet up with a lot of customers. And as you may know, that makes it a risky work. Now in my case, the virus stopped us from visiting my relatives across the world, so we sent stuff to each other. All kinds of delivery men made up the visit. And most thanks to every single person who wears a mask, understanding that wearing a mask will slow down the spread of the virus and save lives.